The mischievous little boy in these photographs died an horrific death. The last few weeks of Ryan Lovell-Hancox's life were filled with pain, suffering and cruelty. On Christmas Eve 2008, he succumbed to his injuries, inflicted by two people who'd volunteered to look after him. Over 4 weeks, Kayley Boleyn and Christopher Taylor subjected the boy to escalating levels of abuse inside Boleyn's scruffy bedsit. Ryan finally suffered a brain hemorrhage. The pair claimed the toddler had hit his head after slipping in the bath. Boleyn asked a neighbour to call an ambulance.
There's squalor everywhere and there's a baby lying on the bed naked. He had scratches on his face and his eyes was like foaming, like stuff was coming out of him. I mean, it was a pretty traumatic sight to see.
Police say Ryan suffered more than 70 injuries, including numerous blows to his head after contact with a wall or floor. Doctors compared his injuries to those of a car accident victim. He was humiliated and degraded. On one occasion, he was forced to lick soup from this floor. It's thought a friction burn to his nose was caused by his face being pushed into his own urine on the carpet. Ryan's mother, Amy Hancox, had paid Boleyn up to £40 a week to babysit after saying she couldn't cope. In an interview with police, she said her choice of so-called carers would haunt her forever.
I trusted her, I grew up with her, and now I've just lost my trust and faith in human nature.
I'm just angry all the time. It proves you can never know people truly.
Police say we may never know why the pair abused Ryan.
They've chosen to lie in police interviews and then to blame each other. We still don't know to this day what the exact version of events was.
Boleyn had been in supported housing in Bilston in Wolverhampton when Ryan died. She shouldn't have had a boyfriend or a child staying with her. The court heard that just hours before Ryan was taken to hospital, there had been an opportunity to save him. A housing officer had visited the flat. They'd seen a toddler's legs poking out from under a duvet. He was moaning. She simply thought he was waking up and ignored the incident. The council says Ryan was not known to social services, but Boleyn had once been in council care and was being helped by a charity contracted to work for the council.
We've looked very closely at the communication and monitoring arrangements that we have in relation to our commissioned services in this area and in others. And we are confident that we are now much closer to the detail of these arrangements than we were previously.
A serious case review is due to be published to find out what might be learned from Ryan's astonishingly cruel death.